Two candidates with sharply different visions of America, sharply different political records, and sharply different ways of communicating with the voters. Tonight, making their closing arguments.
Former President Trump holding rallies in 3 different battleground states today: North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. Vice President Harris focusing all of her election eve energy on Pennsylvania, with stops in 5 different cities.
So whose strategy is going to pay off? Whose ground game will be the most effective in these closing hours? And whose final message will resonate the most with voters? We will soon find out.
Our coverage begins with Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger. He's in the aforementioned Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which will certainly play an outsized role tomorrow. Josh?
And Sade, Bill, good evening from a very iconic location here in the city of Philadelphia. The steps of the Philadelphia Art Museum, made popular by Sylvester Stallone in the movie Rocky, and a symbolic location for Kamala Harris's closing argument here in Philadelphia. Some sound checks going on behind me, as they've been for the last hour or so. This will start tonight at 8 o'clock, and it is very important for her to galvanize voters in this Democratic stronghold, because the road to the White House passes right through Pennsylvania. Democrats started lining up hours in advance along Philadelphia's storied Ben Franklin Parkway, hoping to propel Kamala Harris to the presidency, but more than a little nervous.
It's 50-50. It's really, you see so many Trump signs up there, not enough Kamala. We're hoping that the houses that don't have the signs on them are more for the Kamala, and hopefully the women will come out and silently vote.
The vice president is crisscrossing the Commonwealth on this final day of campaigning. 5 stops from Pittsburgh to Philly and through the rural, ruby red farm country in between. Joe Biden won Pennsylvania with only 13 of its 67 counties. Harris hopes to expand that map by appealing to Republicans tired of Donald Trump's rhetoric.
I go into rooms with people who, again, seemingly have nothing in common and have everything in common. Rooms of people of all kinds of different backgrounds, of ages, coming together in this sense of just the collective.
Meanwhile, Trump, too, is spending the final stretch in the Keystone State with a rally in Reading in the far northwest suburbs of Philadelphia. ABC's Matt Gutman was there.
You can see people beginning to stream out of the venue, even as the former president is in the middle of his speech. Many of these folks have been here for 8 or 9 hours or so. Many of them just wanted to hear the president at the final stop in what could be the most critical state for him.
Earlier in North Carolina, Trump railed against enemies like former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and called today the end of a journey.
Hopefully everything will work out well. We're way leading. All we have to do is close it out. We have to close it out. If we get our vote, there's nothing they can do.
Trump had that event in Reading and another event in Pittsburgh. They've been basically crisscrossing across each other all day today. Harris, of course, will end her night here at the Philadelphia Art Museum, a star-studded event involving the likes of Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, Oprah Winfrey, as the vice president makes her case to get people out to the polls tomorrow. And we're live in Philadelphia. Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.